We begin our journey in La Calera, Colombia, where the dramatic Andes Mountains set the stage for an extraordinary residential masterpiece. Designed by Arquitectura-enestudio, Two House stands as a bold statement of concrete, glass, and wood, built to frame the surrounding landscape and a pristine local lake. In this video, we will explore the architectural layers of this 610 square meter home completed in 2015. From its solid, protective street facade to its fully transparent lakeside interiors, we will discover how the design balances thermal comfort with breathtaking views. Join us as we walk through the spaces, examine the technical drawings, and see how the architects integrated the home with the raw beauty of its Colombian setting. We are greeted by the striking front facade of Two House, reflected in the still waters of a lakeside pool. The ground floor is a light, transparent volume of floor-to-ceiling glass, while the upper floor is a heavy, board-formed concrete box that appears to float above it. The bright sunlight casts crisp shadows, accentuating the clean, horizontal planes of the structure. This composition immediately establishes the dialogue between transparency and mass that defines the home. Moving closer, the primary entrance of the house functions as a protected carport carved under a massive concrete slab. The raw, textured concrete walls and ceiling create a cave-like, sheltering canopy that screens the home from the road. This cool shadow is beautifully contrasted by the warm timber detailing on the main entrance door and the gravel paving below. The overall composition highlights the raw materiality, geometric precision, and structural weight of the building's entrance zone. Stepping inside, the double-height living room opens up, dominated by a ceiling clad in warm, linear wood panels. Large glass panes frame panoramic views of the green hills of La Calera. A floating concrete staircase with thin black metal balusters rises elegantly on one side, showcasing craftsmanship. The polished concrete floor reflects the soft daylight, creating a bright, calm, and spacious atmosphere. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. Looking down from the wooden stairs, we see the seamless flow of the open-plan dining and kitchen area below. The kitchen is designed with minimalist white cabinetry and a clean central island. Polished concrete floors tie the space together, extending towards the garden. Large glass doors open wide, inviting the fresh air and natural light of the Colombian countryside indoors. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. This bedroom space is designed as a private sanctuary focused on the serene view of the lake. Large glass windows act as a living frame for the water and distant mountains. Warm wood flooring and integrated shelving create a cozy, intimate atmosphere that contrasts with the concrete. Minimalist furniture keeps the focus on the landscape, while the raw concrete ceiling adds structural character. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. From the lakeside lawn, the back facade reveals its highly open and transparent character under a soft, overcast sky. The ground floor's glass envelope allows the interior living spaces to merge with the green grass. Above, the solid concrete volume frames the mountain vista, forming a dramatic contrast. The soft light highlights the clean geometries of the architecture in its natural habitat. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. A detailed vertical view highlights the concrete staircase, where cantilevered steps emerge directly from the raw concrete wall. This design creates a sense of light weight despite the heavy material. Thin vertical metal bars form a delicate handrail, providing a rhythmic, graphic contrast to the solid concrete. The natural light from a nearby window creates soft shadows across the wall's board-formed texture. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The dining area features a long wooden dining table paired with minimalist dark chairs, creating a warm gathering space. A large glass pane behind the table frames the raw concrete exterior wall and garden, bringing the outside in. The wood ceiling paneling adds warmth, balancing the cool tones of the concrete. Natural daylight floods the room, accentuating the textures of the materials. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. This view along the interior corridor shows the home's bright, linear organization and clean details. A long window on the left side washes the space with daylight, illuminating the polished concrete floor. White minimalist cabinetry on the right conceals storage, maintaining a clutter-free aesthetic. The corridor guides the eye naturally towards the open living areas at the end. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. A vertical perspective of a narrow corridor reveals a dramatic linear skylight slicing through the concrete ceiling. The skylight casts a direct shaft of daylight down the textured surface of the concrete wall. This highlight exposes the board-formed details and raw beauty of the concrete. The minimalist space has a quiet, contemplative atmosphere, celebrating light and shadow. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. This balanced exterior view shows the house sitting in the green shoreline of the lake. The upper concrete volume forms a large open patio on the ground floor, acting as a framing device for outdoor living. The calm lake waters reflect the architecture, blending the building with the landscape. The composition emphasizes the low-profile, horizontal lines of the design. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. A wide view captures the house nestled in the green valley of La Calera. The combination of exposed concrete, warm wood, and glass creates a modern intervention that respects the topography. The house sits harmoniously between the hills and the lake, showcasing its clean lines from a distance. It is a perfect example of architecture in dialogue with nature. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The axonometric drawing provides a three-dimensional technical overview of two houses' structural layout. It illustrates how the concrete and glass volumes are stacked and intersected to form the living spaces. The diagram clearly shows the internal courtyard, the cantilevered upper story, and the open-plan layout of the ground floor. This drawing helps viewers understand the complex spatial relationships of the design. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The ground floor plan shows the layout of the public and semi-public spaces of two houses. The drawing highlights the open-plan living and dining areas, the kitchen, and the direct connection to the outdoor terrace and reflecting pool. It illustrates the spatial flow and circulation routes, showing how the architects maximized views towards the lake. The technical precision of the plan reveals the functional organization of the home. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The first floor plan details the private quarters of the house, including the master bedroom and additional bedrooms. The plan shows how the private spaces are organized around a central corridor, offering privacy while still enjoying views of the landscape. It highlights the layout of the bathrooms and walk-in closets, demonstrating efficient space planning. The drawing provides a clear guide to the upper levels design. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. This architectural section drawing cuts through the house to reveal its vertical spatial configuration. It shows the double-height living room, the staircase connection, and the relationship between the ground floor and the upper level. The drawing illustrates how the cantilevered concrete volume is supported and how natural light penetrates the deep spaces. It is a critical drawing for understanding the structural logic of the project. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The second section drawing provides another vertical cut, focusing on the kitchen, dining room, and bedrooms above. It illustrates the building's bioclimatic insulation layers in the floors and roofs. The drawing also shows the relationship of the house to the sloping terrain of the site. It highlights the varying ceiling heights and the integration of services within the structure. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. This third section drawing cuts through the central patio and the main entrance area. It details the transition from the closed, protective street facade to the open, transparent lakeside areas. The section illustrates the double wall construction and the structural details of the concrete canopy. It shows the detailed engineering behind the building's clean aesthetic. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The first elevation drawing shows the front, street-facing facade of the house. This facade is designed to be more solid and closed, ensuring privacy from the road. The drawing highlights the clean, monolithic concrete surfaces and the minimal window openings. It illustrates the geometric composition of the facade and its low-profile integration into the landscape. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The second elevation drawing showcases the side facade of the house. It illustrates the long, horizontal volume of the upper concrete block and its relationship to the ground floor glass walls. The drawing shows the placement of windows and the texture of the facade materials. It highlights the elegant proportion and balance of the building's massing. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The third elevation drawing presents the lake-facing facade, which is highly transparent and open. The drawing shows the large expanses of floor-to-ceiling glass on the ground floor and the private bedroom windows on the first floor. It highlights how the design opens up to frame the natural views of the lake and mountains. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The fourth elevation drawing shows the remaining side facade of the building, detailing the structural cantilevers and window openings. It illustrates how the concrete structure adapts to the site's orientation and wind patterns. The drawing completes the set of elevations, providing a full view of the exterior design. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The architect's sketch offers a glimpse into the early design process of Two House. It features quick, expressive hand-drawn lines that explore the building's form, volume, and relationship to the lake. The sketch captures the core concept of a solid concrete box framing the natural landscape. It shows the initial creative spark before it was developed into a highly detailed architectural work. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. The final image features another project by the same architects, the Lucila Rubio de la Verde School. This photo showcases a different scale of concrete architecture, with a long, two-story structure featuring a concrete grid facade. Large windows are set within the concrete frame, allowing light to flood the classrooms. The design shares the same commitment to raw materials and geometric clarity seen in Two House, presenting the office's broader architectural vocabulary. This specific drawing is a fundamental component for studying the intricate design system, detailed engineering solutions, and structural logic of this contemporary residential project. Thank you for exploring Two House with us. This project beautifully demonstrates how modern concrete architecture can harmonize with a rugged natural landscape while providing a warm, inviting interior. If you enjoyed this tour, please give this video a like and leave a comment below sharing your favorite design feature. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more architectural journeys from around the world. See you in the next video.